Poems I never mattered before, battered a pattern, I'm mad at the adders, I'm hacking the grass, I flatten the cabbage, I laugh and I panic, I'm manic,
Y'all are so fucking stupid. I'm hacking the grass, I'm slashing the cabbage. What the are you talking about?
And listen, here's what I'll say on the Michelle show. Like, keep in mind, this dude is a hater, all right? Is he a good hater? Yes, he's hilarious. But at the same time, remember what you're getting with him. Like, there's also a lot of flip-flopping involved. There's a lot of drama stirring.
The typical white guy, like the default created character on every fucking video game. Knox Hill, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, man. What we doing? What we doing? What up, Priscilla? I was hoping you came. Give me a kiss, gang. Give me a kiss in the chat. Ain't nobody paying attention to us. That's what we got. Huh? Yeah, that intro. Y'all like the intro? Flatten the cabbage. Fire. Hey, still drunk off Pure Life. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, we really doing this. We really doing this. So first thing first, before we get into this, right? I experimented. I tried something. I said that I was going to do a live every day this week, different guests each time, live streaming, no edits, put it out there. To me, I think it was successful. I think it was entertaining. Did what I said I was going to do, right? Are you not entertained? Because after this week, you know, I'm a ease back off the lives. I might have to go away for a week or two or something like that. I'm sure y'all knew that was coming. But I had the time. I took advantage of the time. I brought the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Just like that. Round of applause for that. It was more than successful. It was crazy. It is crazy. Nasty Knox better show up. We are entertained. Real shit. Very entertaining. Appreciate y'all. All right. So, of course, we got best week of my life. Yeah, it's gonna be better when we going up in there. But for the final day, which today will be the final day, unless I'm gonna be honest, if the super chat's going crazy or something, and it's just like I just feel the energy to where I had to do another one tomorrow, I'm gonna just do it. Like, I'm sorry, I always listen to the people. Crazy week. Appreciate y'all. I hate you, my nigga. Fuck you, my nigga. Ugly ass profile pic. Come on, we ain't doing that. Michelle to go. All right. Now, I hate to let y'all down, but what if I said that Knox wasn't really here? I'm saying, would y'all still fuck with me? Would y'all be mad? Like, I'm just asking a question. Like, would y'all be mad at me? Would y'all unsubscribe? What if Knox wasn't really here? I'm leaving. Nah, damn, fucking clickbaiter. Oh, duh. Oh, okay, called it. We know better. Fair play. Clickbait said, is it so? I subscribe. Okay. BS. Unsubscribe. Come on, man. Would I do that to y'all? He tweeted this. I wouldn't care. You cool. My nigga. I don't know you on my side. I want to hate on your ass anyway. All right. Let's talk about it, man. Let's bring him up. Knox Hill. All right. So, first thing first. Oh, they going crazy. Knox isn't pulling up. Apologize.
Apologize to that man.
Everybody apologize right now.
How dare you think he clickbait? How dare you think he clickbait? Listen, Michelle, I just want to say, like, thank you for having me. Like, when you my family, like, I wouldn't miss this for the world. You know, I knew I had to be there after that.
For sure. So hold on. Let's start here, because last night, right? Now, I know y'all ain't thinking that I'm about to start here, but let's start here. Last night, I was drinking Pure Life water, and I got roasted by everybody. All my subscribers, they killed me. They said, doo-doo, sewage water, boo-boo, you garbage. I hate you for drinking Pure Life. Let's do it right now before we get into the drama, the beef, our situation, what happened.
What happened?
What is the water tier list? What is the top of the line water that Knox he'll drink?
Bro, like plastic water bottles are bad for the ocean. So I drink tap water. I got flow.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, tap water. Tap water. That's it. None of that bottle bullshit. I don't know what you're doing, man. Like, you're supposed to be real. None of this plastic shit.
Y'all agree with that plot twist? So I'm just wrong.
Priscilla Dookie water. Ooh, that sounds. What
right.
type of weird fetishes do you have, Priscilla?
Oh, all right. What you texting me about? I don't give a fuck about that.
Get out, Cabbage Man. Surely, like, shouldn't you be paying
Garbage ass.
attention in class right now?
I
drink toilet water, bro. Go get a job. Go pay your bills. Come on.
What's happening? Fuck a MichelleShow Knox better? Wow. Okay. Knox Hill.
Talk to me.
From the beginning.
Talk to me.
From the beginning of your YouTube career and to now, am I your biggest hater?
Yes. You are my biggest. Nah, you're not my biggest hater. You're not my biggest hater. You are my biggest villain. You're my biggest, like every good plot, every good story, you have to have both sides, man. It'd be boring as hell if you just had the light. You have to have the darkness as well. You know what I'm saying? For all the light I'm trying to bring into the world, I need your thunderclouds. I need your balance because people can't appreciate the light if they don't walk through the dark.
I mean, I agree, but it kind of hurt my feelings that I'm not your biggest hater because I'm thinking that I'm always the
it's
best.
hard. Listen, it's hard, Michelle. Sorry to interrupt you, but like I'm secretly a fan. I've told you this before. Like when I first reached out to you, I am a fan. Like there are times when I turn the lights down, I turn the candles on, I put you on in the background, and I flatten that cabbage. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
All right. Okay. So let's get into some real shit, right? Because I was doing a series called Hating on YouTubers. I think it's my best series. I kind of stopped doing it.
Genius.
I don't know why. I don't know if I go back to it because I like to put it like this. And I'm gonna announce this first. I probably won't do no more episodes of Hating on YouTubers. It's like I like to stop stuff while people still want it. I don't want people to get tired of it and then I eventually stop. It's just like I feel like it's outdated and I can come with new stuff and material. That stuff live forever. It's there. I probably won't do no more episodes, but that's that. So
you think they'll put your episodes on me, hating on me in the Hall of Fame? Like, do you think they live up there with your favorite videos?
What?
Like that you've made in your YouTube career?
Of course. Like I think I only got like 13, 14 episodes. Like I'm gonna just leave it there because I don't,
Let's go.
I go out on my own terms. I like to keep bringing fresh new ideas and stuff like that. But anyway, I did an episode on you. But before I did the episode, I think you reached out to me, but how did you even hear about me in the first place?
Real talk, man. I'll tell you what, you know what's going to happen? We're going to do this live, and then there's going to be like 100 videos made on me tomorrow just because of just me answering your questions. Like, that's just the way that it goes. So,
fuck it.
People know it's not a secret. It's not a secret. Like, I was not on friendly terms with Crypt, right? Like, he dissed me in his YouTube site for 3.
Yeah.
And then we had the back and forth. So, like, you just popped up on my feed hating on Crypt.
Okay.
I was like, who is this cartoon madman? And then all of a sudden, I realized that the man who was the cartoon was realer than people in real life.
Ooh. What's happening? This nigga rapping. What has happened? But so you seen it because of the Crypt episode and it popped up on the feed.
Honestly, you were hilarious. Like, I don't think like if you want to stop hating on YouTubers, that's fine. But like, I think you have a talent in roasting. You could roast anything. And like the sky's the limit with that. Like you could roast not just reaction channels. Like you could like go even bigger. You could roast like bigger names and people that people really want to hate. You know what I'm saying? People that have done messed up shit that they're really rooting against. You could like go roast
Well,
the KSIs and the Logan Pauls and the Mr. Beast and all that. Like you could roast anything, like Comedy Central type shit. Like you are a comedian in what you do, and I don't think people appreciate that. It takes talent.
well,
Like
see, I'm
to
gonna
make
argue
people
that.
laugh. To
I'm
make
gonna
people laugh,
argue.
it takes talent.
I'm gonna counter that, right? I think that I'm not a good roaster. I think I'm just a good hater. So the hate come from the depths. Like roasting is something different because I always get roasted to death by people who are good roasters. I think that I'm just a good hater. Like it's just the hate. You know what I'm saying? It's something that just you gotta feel it. It's a feeling, and it just come out like I'm possessed by a hate demon, right? So that's that. But anyway, you said
That's why I like the candles when I flatten the cabbage. We're doing a
see.
seance.
All right. So you reached out to me. Everything was good. Then I made the video hating on YouTubers. And I was going in. I was going hard. I was saying some crazy shit. I'm like, this nigga he garbage, the worst rapper on earth, waste of sperm, flatten the cabbage. What is this man talking? And I like while you was watching it, did you get the same hilarious feeling that you did when you was watching the Crit one, or was you getting mad like this nigga going in on me?
No, because what did I do? I even reached out to you behind the scenes and said, yo, if you ever have issues monetizing, let me know. I'll make sure that I talk to my publisher and I get you cleared.
Definitely did that. But I think I don't know. I had to pull it up. I think
the thing is like, well, we'll get into this, but like, obviously my persona on here is I'm like the nice guy, aren't I? And I feel like I'm an easy target for people, but like I come from a shit talking culture. Like where I'm from, that's just a part of it. That's a part of friendships. Like you talk shit to your friends, you talk shit in the locker room. Like that's what I came up on. So it's nothing new. And like I'm in the public space. You know what I'm saying? Like the more that you grow, the more that you're going to get people who hate you. The more you're going to get people who want to take you down. Like if you can't take hate, then don't put yourself out there in the public eye. Don't put yourself out there on YouTube because not everybody's going to like you. Just like not everybody in this chat is going to like me. It doesn't matter what I say or do. Like they're going to want to see me fail and they're going to want to hate on me. And that's fine. Like that's their prerogative. That's just that comes with the territory. I think for me, like it ties back in with like my days of being an athlete. Like my favorite place to play was away games.
athlete. Athlete.
I played professionally. You didn't know this?
What is happening? Professional what?
Soccer.
I just don't believe this. I don't believe it.
Fairy ball.
Fairy ball. I don't even know what the fuck. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I played pro and semi-pro. I played soccer. Like I was a 3-sport athlete growing up. Like before I was making YouTube videos, that's what I was doing first. I was playing sports.
I don't know where to take that. Let's keep it.
Take it somewhere. Take it somewhere.
No,
See, you have this vision of me, and now
now
I messed it up. I feel bad. I messed it up
white
now.
guy. I thought you was a Fortnite character. Like
you thought I was a non-playable character. Like I look like the retarded reject of NSYNC. Like I get it. I get it. Should have happened.
He need to go back to that. Here we go. We got hate in the comment, but mostly it's love in the comments now. It's mostly love in the comments. Everybody really fuck with you. And I think a lot of people probably don't like that we had some type of tension because put it like this, right? Let's go there. So everything was good. And then I seen a video where it's like you were saying I was flip-flopping or something. And I think I just got in my feelings. Of course, I got mad because I'm like flip-flopping where? Where did I flip-flop? I don't remember flip-flopping. I said what I said about the rhymes, but what did I say about the personality or the person? So I just want to know, how did it go from everything was good to he's a flip-flopper and all this stuff like that?
I think it was the Dada beef, wasn't it? Because like all of a sudden, like you made all these videos hating on me, and then you were like really hyping up my end in the battle. And I was like, hang on, I'm getting used to the hate for a second. Like something doesn't feel right here. I don't trust this. My spidey sense is tingling. You can't like me.
First of all, this is not Petty Hours. Look at the thumbnails. Every time I upload, Petty Hours is gonna have an orange background. It's gonna say Petty Hours featuring the person. This is just two people talking on live. Now, the comments, we going crazy on the comments. You know, I'm reading everything in the comments, but this is not petty hours. Petty hours tonight. I mean, if I can get a guest for tonight for petty hours, then I will do that. But this is not petty hours. But keep going. It was the data. Well, this is my thing. I don't want to stay there too long, but this was from my end, my perspective. I think that you showed me something different in that battle that I didn't see before that, because I listened to a couple songs. I listened to like a song called Help Me. I think that's the one with the infamous line. And I think I seen something like Drive Slow and maybe another one, right? So let's compare that to the writing that you display and the charisma and just the confidence that you displayed when you went against Dada. It was like night and day to me. You don't think so?
I think battle rap's just a different beast altogether. I think so many people can sound good in a battle because we love drama and we love battle bars. It's like gladiators in the ring.
For sure.
It's like a battle rap. What's going to get the crowd popping? Like a good gun bar. You know the crowd's going to react to it. It's like when you're disrespectful to someone and you're dissing people, like I feel like that lines up with just the ethos of your channel anyways. So I feel like you would appreciate me more in battle mode. Like now in retrospect, thinking it through and thinking that through. Like at the time, I guess that's the thing is like, because you're doing a reaction live in the spot, right? And like, because I do long form breakdowns, like I do, it's hard to stay focused for that long. You know what I mean? And like people will like pick something that you said in like the 35-minute mark after you've been breaking shit down for a half hour. And then they'll just take that and focus on that and focus on like one statement you made or a couple of statements you made. And then they'll run with it and they'll bend it out of context. So, and you know, listen, to give me a little bit of credit on this, when I saw you make your video, what did I do after that? After you made your video and you were upset with me for my statements on the Ren breakdown,
Call
what
me.
did I do?
Call me. Just like that.
You.
Real shit. And I respect that. That was like the first time some shit like that happened, when I was like getting into it with somebody, or it really wasn't no getting into, because I made it clear that I don't want no beef with you and nothing like that. But I'm like, I really can't mess with him because he's saying this, and it kind of discredit what I was doing, because it's like you were like, man, he manipulating, and what he say? I can't remember everything, but it kind of across like you were saying some shit I was doing was fake, right? But we cleared it up. Everything was good. Let's go here, because the comments, they keep want to talk about the reaching. That's the biggest thing that I always say, like when it comes to me hating on your music. That's the biggest thing that I always bring up, reaching. All right, let's talk about it, right? So you familiar with what a reach is in hip hop, right?
Yeah, get called for a technical foul on it.
Technical foul on the reaches. So I feel like let's argue. Let's really argue. I feel like 99% of all your bars is reaches. You don't agree though?
I wouldn't agree with that. 99%. That's a hell of a number.
Well, I'm hating, but I'm just saying, like it just be like, so put it like this.
This isn't me in the white room. Jesus.
No.
99%.
Here we
You got it. I was battling you for a second.
So check. It was a bar in a line, and you said, I know that angels exist, because we saying I know that angels exist, but you said I know that angels exist. So you trying to make exist, that's what I call like a reach, when you're trying to make one word into another word. Now I don't know if I could be wrong because I'm too technical into the battle rap thing. Am I looking at it wrong, or is that a reach to you?
I know that angels exist. But what's the context?
Like,
what's the other bars around it?
Do I have to pull it up?
Like context, I feel like is key.
Do I have to pull it up? Because I don't remember. You don't remember what song I'm talking about? I think it was on a song called damn, I don't remember the name of the song. But you were making exist into exist. There's two different words. That's why.
Yeah, but it's just it was probably just an enunciation slant to fit it in with a rhyme scheme. Like rappers bend pronunciation of words all the time to fit into rhyme schemes. Is that what you're talking about?
Hold on,
I don't get the reach on that.
They want me. Here go another one. We got Iran Iron. I think we try to make iron into Iran. So
No,
it's
it was
like
I run. It was I run.
I
RUN,
run.
not IRAN. And I think if you enunciate that right, I think you can get away with the slant rhyme. Daylight's done it before with the iron and I run.
So is that everybody keeps saying I run? I know you can break it down, Knox by we know. Do we got
Can he
the
spell? That's impressive.
hold on, what just happened? They saying that's fire. So that is fire. So it's not a reach. Cause I'm like, if everybody's saying that it's not a reach and it's not a reach, they saying it's legit. It's just me hating. Well, damn. I thought I had something because I thought that a lot of the only thing that I hate it on is the reaches. Everything else, because when you was battling,
I think no, but to be fair to you, like
they saying
I think what I can do as an artist, right? Like I don't just write shit for the sake of writing. Like I do put a lot of thought process into what I'm writing, but like if there's lines that you hear and you don't like or you feel like it's a reach, then what that signals to me as an artist is I got to rethink about how I'm putting this together, because obviously something is lacking on the execution where you have people that aren't grabbing it the same way. Now, maybe you're not my target audience anyways, but you know what I mean? Like it's a learning curve for me. Like I'm trying to develop my pen and get better with my craft each and every day. And am I perfect? Hell no. Hell no. Like the thing is for me, like I think so many artists fall into this trap of you get successful or you get a little bit of a success and you're just surrounded by yes men, right? Because nobody wants to piss you off. Nobody wants to upset you. And like I feel like you're never going to truly grow if you only listen to your yes men.
Right. So, now, put it like this. When I do react to your music, do you think I'm being fair or really just hating? Because I be feeling like I be being fair, even though I be getting mad and going overboard. I definitely do. But do you really honestly think I be being fair or do I just be hating?
I think it depends. I think it depends. Because the thing about music is it doesn't match the way real life conversation runs. So a lot of artists use symbolism, or a lot of artists have ideas in their head, or maybe there's personal lines or experiences. So like it's easy to look at one single line and to take it out of context or to misinterpret it, especially just the way that lyrics are written. Like you could give me any artist and I could find a song and a line to hate on them with. I could do it to Eminem. I could do it to Tech. I could do it to anyone. That's just the way the lyrics are. So I feel like, yeah, there's been some times where like I felt like you've honed in on a line and that's just completely like you've used that to dismiss the rest of the song, not even listen to the rest of the song and give the meta theme a chance for what's going on. But like I also feel like there's been times when you actually like tried to give advice. I think was it the first King Crooked feature I did, and you're like, yo, I'd like to hear this with a better hook than this. And I agree, that hook was not very strong. And I actually took that on board. And no, I really did take it on board. Because then I made my time with King Crooked and I tried to put together a better hook track with him. And that was from you. That was from you. And that was for me, like putting all the legitimately.
So
like that was me. That's me, like again, like not letting the hate or the negativity get to me, like looking at it from a constructive, critical perspective and going, all right, let me re-examine this. And then I looked at it through a different lens and I felt like, yeah, like I feel like that hook is weak. And I feel like this song didn't do as well as it could have done. And you were even saying that. You're like, man, this song should be fucking popping off. This song should be blowing up more. And it's like, all right, how can I do that? So let me get around to with him and let me figure out how to better market this, better put this together. Let's get a better hook. Let's get a better beat in and let's figure out a better theme and approach to it.
A round of applause for that. Now, let's play a game. It's called Fire.
He's got that diabolical smile right now. I don't trust that smile. I feel like I'm about to get my toes sucked or something, man.
Shout out to hold that thought. I told y'all peace would come. All right, let's play a game. It's called Fire or Not. I'm gonna just throw out a random bar to you from anywhere in the universe.
This is where I get in trouble. Fuck it, let's do it.
And you tell me if it's fire or not. And people in the chat can try to guess who said it. They saying best game. Here we go. They love it. They love this game. Here we go. All right. No way this is happening. Yes, this is happening. All right, here we go. All right, let's start with this one. We got more dead beats than a single parent household. I fathered the style that these clowns chose. Fire or trash,
Ooh.
Knox Hill.
Repeat that one more time. Repeat it one more time.
All right, we got
more deadbeats.
We got more deadbeats than a single parent household. I followed the style that these clowns chose.
I like the flip off a father being a deadbeat dad. I just feel like, was there an instrumental scheme around that or something playing off of the beat before that? I feel like that would have been more fire if we had that side in. I think that's a solid bar.
No, it wasn't. It was just randomly thrown in there like some boo boo. It wasn't. No.
All right. So nothing else around that.
No, he didn't throw nothing around it. He just said some dumb shit. But
you're misleading me. You're leading me. You can't do that because now you're messing up my natural reaction. I'm like, oh, it's doo-doo? Oh, trash. Trash that shit. You fucked it up. You're supposed to get me in trouble.
I'm sorry,
it's trash.
It's trash.
It's trash.
All right. I'm sorry, AR. That bar that you said is boo.
AR, it was trash.
Anthony
Don't worry,
Ray.
AR. I've had plenty of trash bars too. It's all good, man.
Boo boo.
Garbage collection is on Friday. We'll be good.
No, y'all won't be good because he probably gonna be mad that you said his bar was boo boo. Let's keep it going. All right, I'm gonna just keep this at one line. No. Let's start here. Konnichiwa.
MC Season says, Knox, think of King Los bars and making decisions. Well, then basically every bar is gonna be trash.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Nobody's touching Los.
Sleep with the fishes. You raw. You
trash
can
already.
Get rolled
Trash
on.
already. Trash
Sushi
already.
dishes.
Just because of the way that you said konnichiwa. And that's a Black Pegasus bar. I already know who it is. It's a Black Pegasus bar. Are you just picking like everybody like who's like affiliated with me? Like
no. We gonna get it started. All right.
You know what? Honestly, like I feel like it's so extreme. It's either like trash or it's fire. I feel like that's middle level.
Yes, here we go. They respect you because you keeping it real. No, I got some shit for you. Don't even think ahead.
The way you said konnichiwa, bitches.
That's what he said. That nigga doo-doo. All right.
Hot like wasabi.
All right, we got, this is just one line. The wrist freeze like it's beefing with Goku.
Is that what? Is that supposed to be a Frieza bar? Like, what, you didn't get the Frieza in there. You just got freeze.
Exactly.
There's no freeze. Like there's no sound to follow up that freeze word with. Like if you had an sound coming out of the freeze, then sure you could compound that together, but
it didn't. It's just the wrist freeze like it's beefing with Goku.
Yeah, that's Krillin power level bad.
Doo-doo.
Yeah, that falls flat. That's the Destructo disc.
All right. That's my guy. 6 seconds. 6 seconds to God. Shizzy with that doo-doo. Garbage. All right. Let's move on. We got, because I got about 4 more, and I like to where this is going.
You're so excited. Like I feel like
God. Oh my God, I love it. Here we go.
You just want me to get you're gonna wake up tomorrow morning and there's just gonna be clips of like everything that I've said and like all these people mad at me and coming after me and just taking it out of context. And you're just gonna be like, I did it again. I created more content. You are a content magician.
All right, here we go. They just want your position. They want to X you out like the atheists do to Christ and Christmas.
It's the way I feel like you could do this for any artist, so you could pick it out. Like for me, there's no rhyme scheme there. How did you make position rhyme with Christmas?
Yeah. They just want your position. They want to X you out like the atheists do to Christ and Christmas.
I can't do that. I can't, because like the rhyme scheme is just screaming at me. Like
nobody can do it. I guess
I'd have to hear how it was enunciated, but that's like, Are we gonna have any fire ones?
All right.
Go. You might as well pick one of mine so we can trash that one too.
I'm sorry, Crypt. But that boo boo, is not approved by nobody living. Crypt. Give it up for Crypt. Man. How you feeling so far about the game? You having fun, Knox Hill? Like,
Yeah, I love this.
okay.
Are you having fun? I'm
Oh
having
my
a great
God.
time.
Oh, here we go. You gonna like this one now. All right. Now. I'm hacking the grass. I flatten the cabbage.
I got a question though, because you keep leaving out the bar before that. Mad at the adders. Do you know what an adder is?
Okay, I never mattered before. Battered a pad and I'm mad at the
No,
adder.
bad at a pattern.
Okay, batted a patter. I don't know what none of this means. I'm
We
mad at the
we could try to do a breakdown. If you still
no,
think
no.
that it's trash, that's fair. That's
Let's
fair.
break it down right now
Like because what it tells me is like the execution is lacking. So like yeah, we
yes,
could do it. I could tell you my thoughts. Like if you want to do it, you want to dive into it?
yes.
All right. So for me, right, mad at the adders. What are adders? Adders are snakes. I'm hacking the grass. What's the saying that you've
hold on, pause because you
Right.
lost me. Adder, what you mean adders or snakes? What you mean?
An adder is a type of snake. I'm mad at the
Oh,
snakes.
an adder. How you spell that?
Yeah. ADDER.
Oh, give it up for all right, science class. Give it up for Knox Hill. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
This shit might be fire now.
So for me, you know the saying, like snakes in the grass. What do you do with snakes in the grass? You cut the fucking grass to reveal the snakes.
Okay, I'm overhyping it, but we is getting somewhere. I'm overhyping it, for comedic effect, but we is getting somewhere. Break that shit down. Let's keep it going.
Yeah. So for me, then you have the grass, right? What is another thing for grass? Like what else is grass used as slang wise?
Don't say cabbage. I was about to say don't. Okay.
Right.
So you hacking the grass? What you say?
So it's a wheat. So I flatten the cabbage, right? Because cabbage has been used by Nas has used cabbage before. Different people have used cabbage, whether it's money, whether it's green that way, whether it's like split your cabbage, split your head, or also cabbage is in weed, grass, weed, flatten the cabbage, take the buds, lay it out, maybe flatten it with a card and roll that blunt, baby.
So you dying on that hill. You taking up for it. You don't think that line was wet. You think it was fire. I'm just asking.
Can we go back? Like, can I right. Let me just do my breakdown.
Okay.
And then you just tell me what you think. So for me, like when I started this verse, like I was going through some writer's block. So I was like, I get ideas in my head, and then whether or not I execute is a different story. But like my idea in my head is I'm sat there thinking about like creation and how does creation come about? And then for whatever reason, I start connecting it with the book of Genesis and the story of creation. So for me, I started looking about like book of Genesis, like God taking the atoms, taking matter and creating it into existence. And I liken that to my like creation of how I'm trying to create a song. So for me, shatter the matter to bone. So I'm going just more spiritual here, splatter the atoms to poems. And for me, that atom is also like splattering the atoms to poems, breaking it down into poems, like that Genesis book of creation, Adam from the story of Genesis.
Okay.
Converting that into
that. I ain't gonna lie.
You
adding something to it now, but hey, at the end of the day, now keep going.
And then I never mattered before. So for me, obviously, I never mattered, like because this song is about mental health and just my struggles with it at the end. That's where I eventually get to. And then like playing off of matter versus matter to atoms and just like creating this. And then I'm mad at the adders. So for me, adders, snakes, snake in the Garden of Eden. So you know the saying, like taking care of your own garden. So I just like, I don't know why I have this vision in my head. And for me, that line of hacking the grass, like you're cutting the grass for the snakes and you flatten the cabbage, right? It's so funny because of what you've done. Like this is your genius though. Like the way that you've memed this, like I can't say that now and even take myself seriously because you've flipped it so well. Like in terms of how you made it. let me explain. But for me, it's like because you're so mad, like you're so focused on the snakes in the grass, right? You're stepping on something that's actually good for you. Like you're ruining your own energy. You're taking away from it. So for me, it was symbolic as well, like taking away from what you're trying to do because you're so focused on the negativity. the adders, the
Now,
snakes in the grass, all of that, instead of something that could grow and be beautiful. And all that ties in with the Garden of Eden and then my own garden going on in my mind and just that symbolism. Like that's how I
no,
connected it all. And I
listen.
just had this image. Like my grandfather was he was a poor farmer, and then he became a teacher. And for whatever reason, he decided to move to PG County, which is an all black county in Maryland, and be a teacher in PG. But like I'll never forget like going back to like his farm, and like he used to get the scythe out, and like he would like cut the heads off of snakes and shit like that. But like he just had the scythe like in the garden, just like cutting shit. And then I remember my grandmother yelling, like, Bob, stop flattening all the vegetables and shit. So like flatten the cabbage and that was the picture in my head.
Now,
I like that's how I think, right?
No,
now, whether or not the execution is there, then we can look at that constructively.
No, we getting somewhere because I ain't gonna lie. Unlike the comments, which is going crazy, I see where you're coming from, but to put that into pen and to get other people to think like that, we not gonna do it. We just gonna hear I'm hacking the grass, I flatten the cabbage, and it just sound ridiculous. So
I think I needed an Eve bar to make the Adam bar more apparent. I think I could have done more with like the snake and the apple as well. Like I think I should have connected more religious imagery. Like I think I left it a little too abstract.
They say you a gardener now. They going crazy. All right. So check this. I respect that. Round of applause for the flat cabbages all around the world. So I got three more. I got three more because this is about to get interesting, right? And I just want to see something because I brought this up last time and it caused a big thing, right? On my Spike Lee shit, I'm Malcolm, motherfucker. Better flight lead dip if you alone, motherfucker. I know you know who it is, but is it fire or trash?
Give it back to me one more time. Come on, really give me that delivery.
All right. On my Spike Lee shit, I'm Malcolm, motherfucker. Better flight lead dip if you alone, motherfucker.
You know how like people can say I was doing too much?
I'm about to save you. No, Paul, before you start, I'm about to save you. I'm about to throw you a lifeline. You reacted to this and you said that this bar was fire in your reaction. So I don't want you to contradict yourself. I just saved you. You did react to this and you said it was fire. So
I don't even remember this.
No. With that in mind, I'm gonna say it one more time because that's gonna come across as something else. So let me say it again. On my Spike Lee shit, I'm Malcolm, motherfucker. Better flight flea dip if you alone, motherfucker.
Is that an easy mill bar?
You open to change your mind though, because that was like 2-3 years ago. So if you think you could have been good then when you first heard it, and now it's boo boo.
I thought the rhyme scheme was good. I'd have to hear everything else around it. So I think sometimes, like if you're really into something and into a breakdown, then it could lead you into it. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna just say it's boo boo as fuck. Garbage.
It's gotta be easy.
It's easy. It's easy.
Easy.
Garbage as fuck. Boo boo. Don't make no sense. Trying to make Malcolm, motherfucker. What is that? I'm Malcolm, motherfucker. So what did that mean? What'd you do? Now we know what happened to Malcolm, but you saying I'm Malcolm, motherfucker. What are you saying? You just putting words together
you keep saying it with an N though. That's what's throwing me off.
What you mean?
You're saying Malcolm, not Malcolm.
No, Malcolm.
Oh,
I'm Malcolm.
Oh,
yeah, Malcolm, motherfucker. Yeah. I'm in Mississippi. I talk country.
I'm with you.
But you think it's boo boo or you think it's fire or what? One fish, two fish, red fish,
blue fish. That's the comment of the day. That's the comment of the day right there.
I'm saying, but you.
Hey, listen, everyone in chat, real quick. Do me a favor and click that like button, please. Like, make sure you like this video if you're enjoying this so far.
All right. Call up Battle School and Shizzy on this motherfucker. They here for the wildness. I'm gonna have to do like a petty hour tonight or something because y'all just here for the. If y'all want that, I can deliver that. But this is not that right now. Kinda is though. If you want to think about it, kinda is. But look. Here we go. All right. Sit in silence and look astonished. I'm blue as Sonic. You type in tyrants. fire.
There's got to be more context to these things. It doesn't make sense just on its own. There's got to be more context around it. Like what were we scheming? Were we anime scheming the whole time?
No, I think he
I mean, that's like the obvious line, isn't it? I'm blue as Sonic. Like that's like saying ego bigger than an elephant. You know, it's just obvious. It's the simple bars. Let me reel it back. Hang on. Let me reel it back. You did have some dope bars in that though. You did have some nice punchlines. I mean, it's okay though. Like trying to find the beat sometimes in that flow. It was like a white kid going to a go-go club for the first time. Like just kind of, oh, is that a metronome?
Okay, why am I getting killed so fucking bad and I can't defend myself? Okay, y'all laughing at me? Oh, y'all laughing at me? Oh, y'all okay, y'all laughing at me. Booty white. Okay. All right. Okay.
I like the ass pen line.
Okay.
The Aspen.
Yeah.
I like the Aspen.
Yeah.
Yo, who said Pure Life bars? That's diabolical. Why are you getting clown for Pure Life so bad?
Okay, I think that just made everybody turn on me. So I think
No.
the game is over. Nope, the game is over. I don't want to play no more. I'm taking my ball and
No,
going
you can't
home.
have that. You can't have that.
No, because I'm petty.
No, come on, chat.
Talk your shit. Oh, now everybody going crazy. Everybody knocks, not clapping. Okay. As far as that line, though,
I would like to see what you could do if you actually like honed your craft.
I will never hone my craft. That's just
why is that? Why
it's just
is
for
that?
entertainment. Sometimes, like
because you had some clever. I feel like you're a very creative dude. You know what I mean? Like your storylines. That's what I love. Like I love how you just create these storylines and your creativity. Like you've had some moments that have just like made me bust out laughing. Like I feel like that creativity lends itself well to like some of your punchlines and your bars. Like I feel like, you know, you could be like a Rum Nitty. Like you could really hit some of those punchlines.
Well,
like
I'm gonna say
outside
this,
the box.
I'm gonna say this right. I'm never scared to make a fool of myself or embarrass myself or be the butt of the joke anywhere at any time, right? So when I did that, trust me, I knew what it was gonna be, but I did sprinkle some fire in there just for the people who want to hear. I sprinkled like 3 of them in there, 3 crazy lines in between the doo-doo. But obviously,
that scheme at the end was nice. I know it had the elephant line in it, but that scheme at the end was nice too.
Man, hey, damn, okay. I got a Knox Hill. Man, I finally made it. I'm about to call my fucking mama. What the fuck? I got a Knox Hill review and breakdown.
Mom's gonna be like, who the fuck is that white boy? No, you need to stay away from him.
Facts. But on that line I said about the sit in silence and look astonished. I'm blue as Sonic. You type in tyrants. How you feel about that?
Did I break this down and give like a positive?
No. This is just a random.
I just don't understand when like the rhyme schemes aren't there at all. Like that's just blue like cabbage. That's another good one. That's a good one.
Blue like Sonic.
Yo, your chat is hilarious. Y'all got some good ones. Tyrants doesn't rhyme. Yeah, we know. Thank you for that. Captain Obvious over here.
Well, I'm just gonna say it myself because he in the comments right now. Grizzy, shout out to you for that line. That's a Grizzy Hendrix line from his song Thanks Shady. Y'all go listen to it. I didn't make it up. You know, I think that Knox Hill was leaning towards his boo-boo, and I think I am too. But I know Grizzy can rap, but
Grizzy can rap.
I've
never said Grizzy can't rap. Grizzy can rap. I've never said Grizzy can't rap. That's one thing. That's one thing you won't take. Like that dude can rap.
So this the last one, right? All right. This is from. Well, let me see if you can figure out who this from.
Hmm.
Avengers. Just say y'all lost before I scramble up the whole podcast and let the AR talk.
Was that Dada?
Was it fire or trash? We not gonna figure that. Is it fire or trash?
Like we talked about before, like I feel like Gun Bars just like they always hit. They always are a crowd pleaser. And playing off obviously Anthony Ray, like that had to be going after the event. That had to be somebody dissing AR.
Hey, the Avengers, just say y'all lost before I scramble up the whole podcast and let the AR talk.
I mean, I felt like it was a missed opportunity. Scramble up the whole podcast. You could have flipped podcast into something more. But like, I like the bar.
Oh, you like we got a fire?
I like it.
Oh yeah. Man, give it up for MichelleShow. Dang.
Let's go.
Give it up for MichelleShow.
Let's go.
Fire.
He's him. He's him.
Fire.
Get him back in the weight room.
Get him back in the weight room. Let's go. Let's fucking go, nigga.
Put your chest out.
Not fucking
playing. Put your motherfucking chest out.
Man, I'm really about to get mad and I'm really about to become a rapper, man. You niggas is stupid.
Would you get back in the white room? I know that you've got this whole timeline and you're scared of death in the white room, but like, is there any universe or realm of possibility where you face those demons and you get back in that white room?
Here's the thing. It's kind of tricky right now with the white room. We kind of beefing, right? So I can't go. I was just banished. I can't go. But, to be continued on that because I got some tricks up my sleeve, Now, as far as just the rapping shit, no, it's just for entertainment. I mean, if my subscribers just telling me to do it, and I'll probably just do it anyway, make another fool of myself. But other than that, I don't want to rap. That's not me.
Yo, hang on. We got a really dope comment. House of Hockey. Knoxville would be invisible in the white room. Yes, as a member of Team Whitey Tighties, yeah, absolutely. My pale ass, my Casper ass, no, that ain't happening. The white room would eat me. You never find me again.
So what is they talking?
I would win a game of hide and go seek in the white room though.
They saying you stole Cash's interview from Cliff B's. What is they talking about?
What?
Where y'all get this shit from? I don't know. I just put it up just in case. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry. Oh man. This is crazy, man. So let's go here. Oh, what just happened?
Where we going?
Shout outs to the hill.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's one of my people coming in showing love and care.
Oh, appreciate that. I'm here for Knox.
Way to donate. Let's go.
You think you got what it takes to battle Knox Hill for the love of hip hop? Hold on. Let me switch some shit over. Hold on. Pause. Because there's a lot going on.
Do I need to get the baby oil? There's a lot of pausing going on.
Here we go. All right. Here we go. So first of all, my nigga, what y'all think would happen if me and Knox Hill battle? I would destroy this nigga. Like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? I'm not no fucking joke. Y'all niggas about to make me mad asking that question. I appreciate you, Amy Shershire, or whatever the hell your name is, my nigga. I can't read. But I'm just telling you, I will destroy this nigga Knox Hill. That fucking cabbage gonna get flat. Fucking with me.
Did you see us? We just did that at the exact same time.
Hey. Yeah. Come on,
that was synchronized swimming.
Don't play with me. I'm trying to figure out who can beat me. Nobody. Nigga, I'm undefeated. I beat Drizzy Hendrix, Michael Bars at the same time. And then I beat Black Pegasus and AR at the same fucking time. What is we talking about?
Then he won't go back in.
All right.
And he won't go back in.
All right. So let's get to this. What was your toughest battle?
I see where you want to go. No,
I really don't. I promise I don't, because I don't even know what every battle that you did. I only know a few. So you might say something that I didn't even know you battle. I know who I think it is, but what do you think your toughest battle?
I think the toughest one because of the strategy was Screw. And I'll talk about the strategy. The strategy against Screw was to press him and to not let his diss tracks breathe. Right? It was to every time that he uploaded, I tried to hit him with a diss track response within like an hour to a couple hours. Like I did not want him running around trying to bend narratives because like the whole time we're in that battle, like he's on Twitter, he's online, he's trying to like play politics and win people to his side. I didn't post anything. All I did was just post the tracks and just leave him guessing of what I was going to do next. And then obviously like that pressure, I feel like worked and built up because like he's then sending messages. Samad showed me a message like, he was like, yo, he said he's got like a snitch in the camp. Are you the snitch? What's going on? We going to have to tighten our circle and stuff. And then like, obviously he made that call to Shaq and got Shaq to end the battle and played that story for Shaq that he's getting too much hate and he's getting too much. And like, even that day, like he's messaging Shaq like, yo, when are you going to post your video? When are you going to post your video? And then I guess he wasn't happy with Shaq's video because then he had to respond like an hour later and post his video. But for me, at that point in time, like it was like, I think the pressure got to him. Like, because if you feel like you're winning a battle, you wouldn't call the biggest reactor in our community and call for him to end the battle.
Well, first of all,
surely you'd be like, yo, let's keep going.
First of all, facts. And then second of all, Glimmer Girl with the $20. Hey,
wow.
Boss. Much what to you and Michelle show? I guess much
like Eve? Like Eve? What's
I don't know what a Four Squares music at. I tried to applaud. Hey, shout out to Four Squares, man. Stay tuned. But shout out to Glimmer Girl too. Like, I don't know. I think you got a lot of fans from other countries and they English is not translating. Okay.
Hey, that's what's up though. It's good. It's good to see. Like,
so hold on.
People donating and giving you some love.
Hold on, because I want to be clear because you said something there. You said that Screw called No Life Shaq during a battle and said something. A video was supposed to be uploaded, but Screw wasn't happy with the video that was uploaded. So the video was supposed to end the battle or his review better or something.
Yeah, it was supposed to end the battle. So he was getting because he said he was getting too much hate. Like he pushed Shaq to put a video out to call for the battle to end. And then he didn't like this. This isn't like new information. It's all publicly available. Like Shaq's video is out, and then Screw's video response is out. It's still out there on YouTube.
Well, can I say something to Screwface Gene real quick? If you don't mind, this is me. This is not Knox Hill. I just want to say something personally to him myself, if that's okay with Cabbage Man Knox Hill. You know,
okay with the Cabbage Man. Do what you gotta do.
All right, Screwface Gene. You's a bitch. Fuck is you doing, nigga? I never seen nobody begging another man to stop a battle in the middle of a fucking battle because you losing and you getting hate. Faggot ass, bitch ass nigga. I'm sorry, Nazi. I just lost it. I'm sorry. I just got demonetized. Dang, I'm so sorry I lost it. I just crashed out. I don't know where that came from.
I'm really glad I wore loose pants today.
Oh my God, I just crashed out, man. I hate niggas like that. Cornball ass nigga. Let's move on. So
I was annoyed because I wasn't able to get my 4th round off because of all that bullshit. But anyways, for whatever reason, people love to get extra rounds in on me. Like, all right. I never get to get all my rounds out.
The Avengers podcast.
Hey, you ain't doing that. You ain't doing that. Put the applause track back. What the hell is the Avengers podcast? What is the Avengers podcast?
I don't know. I thought that was y'all podcast. Do I have to pull up the picture?
What's the word? There's no Avengers podcast. What's the word? What's the word? No, listen. I remember the Instagram chat and I was like, yo, we can't call ourselves the Avengers. Like I was like, we need an actual name. Like this is not marketable. Why would we call ourselves the Avengers? It didn't make any sense to me. Like I wanted what's the word? Like
did y'all delete the podcast? The episode 1 with the Avengers? I don't see it no more. Did y'all delete it? Hold on.
I don't know about we because I wasn't in the first episode. So you can't put that on my doorstep. Am I even? Where's the What's the Word podcast?
I don't see it no more.
Is it gone?
Hold on, what? What?
Is it
Did
gone?
I bully them into deleting the podcast? What?
It's not there.
Oh, I see
The
it
origin stories. The origin stories is there.
now.
No, you're talking about you're talking about the first like the test podcast that they did together.
Yeah, the Avengers podcast.
Yeah, they did a test podcast. I don't know if they ever titled it The
So
Avengers.
you keep saying they. You trying to separate yourself from the Avengers podcast and them or what?
I think anyone's trying to separate themselves from the Avengers. I never liked that name in the first place. Like there are receipts that I didn't want the name. So no, I can stand by that. I'll happily share those receipts. And I think BP didn't want it either. He was like, "Nah, we got it. We got to get a better name."
So who was the final? I guess it was Cliff Beats. His word just trumped y'all. Who was the final person that said we going with the Avengers?
No, but we didn't. We didn't. We went with what's the word?
I mean, I can't tell y'all did. Let me share my screen
It
real
says
quick.
it on the YouTube channel.
Hold on, pause, because maybe hold on, maybe I'm tripping real quick, and I don't know. Let me share my screen. You see at the top right there, it say the Avengers podcast right here. When I click into it,
That's on Cliff's channel. That's not on the official What's the Word channel.
oh, okay. The Avengers podcast. Y'all got a cute thumbnail. You is Captain America. BP is Black Panther. I don't know why his light skin ass Black Panther. Oh, Anthony Ray is Iron Man. Get fuck out of here. Cliff Beats, like with the mullet, is supposed to be Thor. My nigga, if you don't get your ass up out of here, and then that singer reactions is the Hulk, the
Bro,
big burly Hulk.
I am the gayest Captain America. Jesus.
Screw Smoke Knox MichelleShow just letting him lie. What? Screw Smoke Knox. But see, I didn't even talk about the verdict. I'm talking about what he did. That's insane. Like but I can't confirm. Like I said, I trust that what Knox Hill saying is true, but I can't really confirm that he really did that. But like I said,
I mean, at the end of the day, those receipts are with Shaq. But like Shaq's video is there. It's in the public space. It's out on YouTube.
Glimmer
Girl gave it nothing. Let's go.
Dang. Hey, but how do you feel about the podcast? Because I don't know if you know this, but I've been like just trying to split y'all up, manipulate, turn y'all against each other, break the group up. I don't know why. I just like something make me want to do. I just don't even know why. Like, and I love it.
I feel like you lean into the villain energy. So what are the Avengers? The Avengers are supposed to be a group of heroes. So like you need to be a villain to the Avengers. Like, why would you go along with it? I don't think that's in your DNA.
Well, let me ask you this. Out of the Avengers, who you think the best rapper?
Well, I'm competitive. Like, I have no problem with that. In my mind, I'm the best rapper.
Well, I'm gonna give my opinion. I think it's Black Pegasus.
He has some nice punchlines.
I can't believe I'm seeing this.
AR, by the way, like I think what's impressive with him is like, hang on. English is not his first language. You gotta appreciate like you go write a rap in French or Spanish. Like,
no, that's tough. That's tough. But he's garbage as fuck. He's boo-boo.
I like AR.
Niggas saying they want the beef is baloney. That's an AR bar.
That was good comedic timing, by the way. Like,
no, I'm saying I appreciate that.
These sound effects are on point.
Man, I appreciate that. But how you feel about that bar? Niggas claim they want the beef. Well, it's baloney.
Well, I guess baloney's not beef. Come on, I'm gonna give you something. I gotta give the homie something.
Well, that means it's garbager than I thought, because bologna is not even beef; it's pork. They do make beef bologna too there, but most bologna is pork.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's good? If you ever come to DC sometime, I'll take you to Ben's Chili Bar. I'll get you a half smoke. It's half beef, half pork.
Yeah, I don't eat pork though.
With some mumbo sauce. Oh, you don't eat pork?
I don't eat pork. No. But I will eat a good beef sausage.
Whoa. I better light those candles again. Flatten the cabbage. Flatten the cabbage.
You know what? We didn't talk about a lot of stuff. I want to get to some serious shit. So, what year did you start YouTube?
Yeah, hang on. Let me. I'm not checking my phone. I'm definitely not checking my phone.
Chicken and pork, walk right into it. I ain't walking. Hey, my nigga. If anything, I backed into it. All right, that's the last one. I'm sorry. No more.
13 years ago.
13 years ago. So, starting so early, like who inspired you, or did you have any inspiration from another YouTuber that made you want to do YouTube? Because I do, and I'm gonna say mine after you say yours.
Oh, I like this question. I mean, being a music artist, what?
I'm talking about, he says, is Knox Hill a gay influence? I never heard Michelle be sus. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you just new here, but that's just that. Keep going.
Bro, even Cameron on his podcast does pause. Like, come on. Hip with it. I would say, like, I didn't necessarily have a YouTube influence.
No,
when I was putting out music. I had artistic influences, right? I had the people that, like I'm wearing the shirt right now. Like, shout out to MF Doom, rest in peace to a legend. Shout out to Nas. Shout out to
but to do reactions, it's something. Like
you mean reactions? Sorry. See, this is the key, right? I was putting out music in 2013. I didn't start doing reactions until like 2019.
Oh, you started with the music. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like I built up the music in the first place. Like I had a couple songs that like hit over 1 million streams. Like Creatures Lie Here, I think is at like 6 million streams on Spotify. Like I had a couple moments and like blew up my music. I think I got to like 20,000 subscribers just doing music. And I feel like because there's a lot of reaction channels that put out music, right? And their music does not perform that well. But mine does a lot better than most reaction channels because I already had that core fan base of audience that was in the door already supporting my music, right? And building that up.
So, but who was your reaction influence? Show us some.
I think. Yo, you can go look on. I did some stuff with the YouTube channel Team Goal Rami. They're like they're a soccer channel. They do like soccer tutorials. And was it like 5 years ago or 6 years ago? Like they asked me to like do some tutorials for them. So like that's still out there.
So you on there playing soccer?
Yeah. And I've posted when's the last time I posted me like still doing tricks? Like I still play once a week.
I'm about to type in Knox Hill soccer and see what pop up.
Just go like Knox Hill Team Goal Rami and see if anything pops up.
Man, you just said a big word. Team Goal Rami. What's that?
GOLUREMI. I don't even know. Sorry, did you, by the way, I know we're getting off track because I know you're excited for this, but do you want me to still answer that question?
Yes.
Yeah. So for me, definitely, I wouldn't say they were an influence. No. You could say they were an influence, like No Life Shack for sure.
So it's basically just him, or was it up multiple?
And I even saw I saw Crip too. Like, and I would say it was like I saw them doing it. And I think Crip was a great example of someone who's like a rapper doing reactions and then like still promoting his music and like trying to progress his music. So I was like, but I looked at Shaq and I look at other channels like Shaq and I was like, when I listen to songs, I naturally like start trying to break them down. Right. And I was like, I wonder if there's a lane for me to do like longer form reaction contents. Cause I felt like a lot of reaction channels were just like, like making faces, trying to be entertaining. And I was like, I wonder if there's a lane to like do more of a technical analysis. And I remember when I first got started and I was doing long form reactions, like the amount of people that were like, yo, I'm sick of all these pauses, like quick pausing. I'm just here to be entertained. No. No.
Go for
it. No. But I was like, there were so many people. I used to get so much shit for it, but I was like, you know what? Like, I believe that there's a lane for this, and I kind of stuck with it. and I just ignored those comments. I just kept going. I just kept believing in it. And then obviously over time, it just started to kind of snowball and just blow up from there.
They saying screw. Did screw ever inspire you? I'm gonna just ask because they keep talking about some you scared to say screw.
How am I scared to say when we just talked about the battle?
So he did like inspire you to do reactions a little bit?
No, but like I was looking for reaction channels who made music to collab with, and I reached out to him like 5-6 years ago to collab. And like
For sure.
Like I did the same, I think with Crip then, I did the same with multiple people. Like, because you're trying to grow in this space and you're like, all right, what's the best way to grow? Like, let's put out music together.
It is what it is. See, I got inspired by somebody that don't even do music reactions like that. It's a dude named I think his name Oprah Side nigga or something like that. I think that's his name, Oprah Side or some shit like that. But anyway, I got inspired to do reactions from watching him. He react to sports because I'm more sports than anything. I'm a big sports head, basketball, football.
Yo,
so
basketball right now. Who you rocking with?
My team is. I'm born and raised in Cleveland, so my team is Cleveland Cavaliers. So why you ducking down, man?
Halliburton.
Okay, all right, man. But can we change the subject? This
is it tonight? You have a huge game tonight. There's no way you can go 3 down. You cannot go 3 down.
Yeah. They say DDG too. DDG. But DDG, I want to talk
about Cleveland. What is going on with Cleveland, Michelle?
No, hold that thought.
Michelle, they're the best team in the East. What is happening?
He is bullying me, y'all. He is bullying me.
No, I'm not trying to bully you. Legitimately,
no.
What is happening with Cleveland right now?
Okay, first of all, let me.
They should not be down 2 against the Pacers. They shouldn't be. Go.
I'm getting bullied.
No, I don't mean it like that, bro. I'm from DC, Washington Wizards. Come on, like they don't.
Oh, if you don't get this, I almost kicked him off the stream. Get the. Come on, man. You ain't allowed to speak.
They set the record. Like they're always bad.
So, like I was about to say, they saying Oprah Side. So some of y'all do know Oprah Side. Cool. But anyway, yes, DDG too, but I didn't take nothing from him. He just was a motivation because of his grind. I actually took the reaction stuff from Oprah Side. So yes, DDG was a big motivation, but it's nothing to take from him except for the sound effect, which is the boom sound effect, which is this. So that's just a sound effect that was heard first on DDG. So anytime you hit a boom, that came from the DDG, but anything else, he just motivated me because of the grind. But Oprah Side, if you watch his reactions back in the day, then you'd be like, okay, I can see where, some of this stuff come from. Back to the Cavs now. We have 3 major pieces injured. Let's not look over that. When we have people in a starting lineup injured, including like our second highest scorer, damn near Darius Garland with the toe messed up, the left big toe messed up. Who else? I don't forgot their name. Evan Mobley. The team is injured.
It don't matter. Nobody's beating the Thunder anyway. So, SGA, come on.
Whack team. Hold on. I think I found some of your soccer. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Here we go. Is this? Hold on.
We going cringe to it.
Hold on. Is this you right here in the Infinity?
Oh yeah, that's me.
Tell me that you robbing, you ain't got it. Tell me that it's Tommy, you the problem.
Oh.
Riding, you ain't
2 steps.
That you flying, you ain't drop shit.
The black socks.
On to the next one, ring me along. On to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one.
I'm glazing.
They love to talk about
shit.
Drive on the idols at the top. I don't do titles.
Knox,
I just hop in a new cycle. When I drop it, it go viral. Now my pockets need lipo.
What the fuck?
What you want? They want it back. I know I'm nice, cool as ice, but you want me bad. A lot of haters do me favors and they want me mad. I just get the training and I lay them on the tracks.
Hold on. What the fuck just happened?
You like that? Hey man, I was a striker, so like I had to be quick with the feet.
Stop hating. Stop that hating, nigga. That was not ass. His feet on beat. I ain't gonna lie. That's
my feet were on more beat than my flows.
That was insane. insane. Like, I don't know if people know how hard soccer is, aka football, but
Ooh, look at you using football. Let's
the
go.
shit that you would, that's crazy as fuck. I'm sorry, I got a glaze, man. I got a glaze. I didn't expect that, man.
I'll take
I
that.
didn't expect that. All right.
I'll take that.
All right. Give it up for Knox.
I'll take that,
The feet work. Woo! Am I glazing or was that fire? Can y'all please put in the comments? Am I just overhyping? Because I just didn't expect that. All right, let's talk about it.
Element of surprise.
Let's talk about this. Let's just get it out there. Yes, I think Drake beat Kendrick.
Oh, we're doing this. Oh, we're doing this one.
Yeah, I think that Drake beat Kendrick. So, when I judge battles, I judge the bars, the lyrics, the angles, and the personals only. So all that outside stuff is cool to talk about, but when I just put the songs together and listen to the bars and the angles, I think that Drake beat him. I think that Kendrick looked it real stupid by making a whole song about a daughter that doesn't exist. That was horrible. That was a trap that he fell into to make himself look so ridiculous. It's just like,
but that wasn't the whole song. Sorry, I'm interrupting you. No,
yeah,
keep going.
nah,
I don't want to go.
You can say it was the whole song, but that whole song was made to lead up to that. You can tell by how it was written. It was written to lead up to that fact. So we're talking about this here in this verse, this here in this verse, just to lead up to a haymaker reveal in the third verse that was false, doesn't exist. You didn't do your research. You failed for clown information. Negative points. Drake come back with the hard points, part 6, laid everything out, laid some of the best rapping I ever heard in my life, and made Kendrick look so stupid. So now I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you go. Right? Everybody else in the world got fooled when you try to cover up your mistake with Not Like Us. All right, I made a dumb decision. He don't have a daughter. Let me put out something that's gonna make people dance and trick them. It don't work on me. The bars, the angles that you use got nullified. You are stupid, Kendrick Lamar. I'm sorry. Yes, it was cool. Not Like Us. Everybody forget about the daughter. And you just got, it don't work on me. Your thoughts?
What specifically about like Drake's bars and angles did you like?
Every fucking thing. Now, I reacted to that like a year ago or something like that. So to ask me to repeat all the bars right now is insane.
Yeah. Obviously, that's not fair to put you like fully on the spot there.
But if I can pull it up right now, and that's some of the best rapping I ever heard in my life from anybody.
Like Heart Part 6?
Drake, the Heart Part 6 is some of the most.
I thought Family Matters. I thought Family Matters was his best diss.
Oh my god, it was just so poetic, and like the way he was rapping and turning the corners, like it's just some of the best rapping I ever heard. And then the angles, how he was shutting this down. That he was like, all right, Kendrick, you only said this part because of something that you went through in your life. I see why you're doing that. You keep doubling down on the PDF file stuff, man. Like, get another angle. He was like picking him apart. So hold on, let me see something.
I think chat's gonna come for you with that. I don't know which way chat leans.
No, they've been coming for me on that, but like I said, it is. All right, we got stream straight from Baltimore. Shout out to you, Kenny.
Hey,
I think I missed that one. I don't want to hear nobody say Knox ain't a baller after that.
That's why he wrote it that way.
Fire. Then we got, why you letting Drake get away with that fake story about Whitney and Dave Free? He even lied about feeding info. I don't know about lie. Why are you saying lying about feeding info? Why do people keep saying that? What did he lie about feeding info? People keep twisting that so bad, and it's embarrassing. What explain to me, how did he lie about feeding info? Now the story,
it's because of the way that it like kind of came out. It just seemed like very convenient after the fact, when like even Ack was saying they weren't feeding info, and then all of a sudden like the story changed, and it just felt like a matter of convenience. Like all of a sudden, oh yeah, I was feeding you info. So what are we feeding info on here?
Or not even him? Did he say that he fed him or somebody that Kendrick thought was helping him was actually on Drake's side and fed him and gave him some false
No,
information.
he was. I mean, he was trying to divide and conquer. Like one of Drake's angles was obviously Kendrick and Dave Free are tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, PG Lang, like their history together. So he was trying to like. It was almost like when Kendrick talked about having a mole in Drake's camp. Drake heard that and was like, "I have a mole in my camp. No, you have a mole. Like, we're feeding you information." So that's what I mean. It felt like one of those like almost childish moves. Like someone says something to you, you're like, "Well, I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot." Like I think that's
it's like I just don't see how you can come out with that before he fell for the fake daughter angle. It had to come out after he fell for it. So it came out like perfectly on time to me. You drop a song with fake information about a daughter that don't exist. Drake countered that with saying, "Dude, you fell for that."
All right. How about this line? Like, interesting to hear from your perspective and your side of things, but you rapping like you trying to get the slaves freed.
Facts.
You feel that way about Kendrick?
Yes, the Pimple Butterfly is boo-boo in my opinion. Because of that, it's just nothing, no replayability. You just you whispering to Negro spirituals and hymns that I don't want to hear. That shit garbage to me. I think that GNX is way better than to
Pure Life water bottle that you're drinking.
To Pimple Butterfly.
I need to check. I need to look up Pure Life now. Something is happening.
I give that a 3 out of 10. GNX is way better. Way better.
GNX is good. GNX is a really good album. I like GNX.
Grizzy, I know you would say that because y'all like that spiritual, lyrical, miracle, curical. Like, get that shit out of here. It's cool if you at least give me a good beat, but you ain't got no drums. I don't know what the Pimple Butterfly was. It's like one of the worst albums I ever heard. I don't like it.
What about Damn? What about Damn?
I liked it. Damn. I liked it. All Kendrick Lamar albums from beginning to end, from his first shit, which was
I love the genius of Damn. Like playing it forward and then backwards. Like okay, all right, we can agree on that.
I liked it everything except for Pimple Butterfly. That's it. It don't sound like music. It sound like hymns and Negro spirituals or something.
Shout out to K-Stack. He just made another donation.
He said on Hard Part 6, he fed Kendrick the daughter and the shirt and pills. What? But then he told he don't know how Kendrick got it. Then this account named Ebony Prince had the items and exposed Drake. See, I don't know nothing about all this. Maybe I need to go watch 100 videos. What?
It was the artwork on Meet the Grams. The artwork on Meet the Grams, because it had like Drake's prescription on it. It had all of Drake's items. It was like, how did Kendrick get this?
Am I baiting?
That's what he's referring to. All right, here's the question though. Let's try this angle. Let's try this angle, right? I think I would disagree on Not Like Us, because you know how you said like, yo, he just tried to make a hit track and make people dance. Like I felt like that was a smart move tactically from Kendrick, because who is the one going into the battle you would say would drop like a fire diss record that would make people dance?
Drake.
Who has that capability, right?
Drake.
So for Kendrick to do it, I felt like that hit even harder, because it was like, hang on, he just took like one of Drake's plays and one of his cards that he could have played and did it instead and did it first.
Is one of the worst albums of all time is a crazy statement. Well, let's say what I really say. In my opinion, to me, is one of the worst albums I done heard, especially from Kendrick and top lyricists. Yeah, but now I'm not going to put it in a category with like the MGKs and stuff like that. You're right.
All right, listen, when you see like, because I feel like you're not afraid to stand 10 toes down. I respect that about you. Like, it doesn't matter what people say to you. Like, look, you've even taken jokes from me. I've roasted you some. Like, I love that. Right. I love how you could take on board anything. Like, do you feel like sometimes because you see like momentum going one way, like you kind of rebel against that and you're just like, you know what? I'm going to go against the grain because I'm not going to try to like give into this sort of herd mentality.
Because if you watch my reactions, I got it laid out from first song to end. So I was giving credit where it was due. Kendrick's crazy. I was going crazy over it. Then Drake came back. I'm like, okay. I was, going back and forth. So when Kendrick dropped the last diss, which was, I think, let's talk about Meet the Grams. I was going insane over that. I was like, oh, this is fire, right? And then I even liked it, Not Like Us. When I first heard it, it was cool, right? But then when Drake nullified the Meet the Grams, that's when I gave him. So I was going back and forth, because you got to think about it. It was one Kendrick reaction where I said Drake dead, his funeral. I had a whole funeral for Drake.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you?
So I'm like, he killed him. But like I say, Drake's last song, which is The Heart Part 6, won the beat for me, and Kendrick never responded. So it was over. It was it.
Hang on. There's a shout out to Clint. He said Eugene not on social media, so he misses receipts.
Yeah, but what we talking about, bars? Or we talking about receipts? See, every time
about the ebony prints and the receipts from that, and Drake kind of being found out for like saying there was a mole when there wasn't.
This is what they do. Anytime they feel like somebody lost, they got to do all this extra shit to try to come up with excuses and reasons. My nigga, who won the rap battle? If you got to do all this, it's because you think your boy lost. Why would you have to do all this? We looking for receipts, pictures. Where did this picture come from? Nigga, he lost the rap battle. That's why y'all got to do all this shit. Take away all the outside noise. Who won the rap battle? Listen to the songs and the lyrics again.
But what about the lawsuit? If you really feel like you won, why the lawsuit?
Well, when I first heard about a lawsuit, right?
Is that not an L in your eyes?
I said that this is the weakest move I ever seen in hip hop history. Garbage. You soft. That's why you named Drake and you came up in a wheelchair. Like, you soft. Like, people think that I like Drake because I say he won a rap battle. Anybody can win a rap battle. It's just one-on-one. I don't have to like the dude. So I don't listen to Drake. I like Kendrick. I just think that Kendrick lost to Drake in that particular battle, right? So I don't like Drake. He do stuff like that. He's soft. Like, he is the type that'll sue and be dancing somewhere. Like, but I realized that he didn't sue Kendrick. He didn't sue Kendrick. He sued and exposed. He sued and exposed the record label for all the botting activity.
I feel like he didn't. It's so funny how you can look at it from this perspective. Like, wow, that's interesting. Like,
yeah,
I feel like he didn't sue Kendrick though, because if he sues Kendrick, then that really is admitting that you lost the battle. Like, the backlash for suing Kendrick would have been terrible. So in a way, like, he's still suing Kendrick because it's over. Not Like Us. He's using Kendrick lyrics in the lawsuit. But so, like, I always felt it was just like a sneaky, typical Drake indirect. Drake loves moving indirects. Like,
but
that's how he's always been.
I think it was corny. I think it was so Drake. That was so Drake to do. No other rapper would have did that but Drake. He's Drake for a reason. But yeah, I think it was soft, but I'm glad that he did it because now people get to see what I already know, that they be buying. Like, I made a rant on this before about how people can make a song as big as they want it. So Kendrick dropped Not Like Us. His record label can make that the biggest thing if you want. They can put money into it, get more views, get more plays, put it here, place it here, have it playing on every football game. So record labels got the power to do this, but I don't think the regular person know that. They just think if it's playing a lot, that it's fire. But you can manufacture fire. You can manufacture plays. You can make things bigger than it is. You can keep playing stuff over and over and trick people into thinking it's hot, right? So what Drake did by exposing that, he's like, dang, so the record label is just putting all this money to it. They botting this, they buying views, they doing all this, even though they was doing the same thing for Drake for his album. So it make him look like a hypocrite too, right? Because they did the same thing for Drake, but now they doing it for him. He's suing him, so he's still a bitch.
Hey, shout out to Meme View. Drake probably going to sue this stream.
Either way,
got bars. Bars.
I'm a Kendrick guy. I like Kendrick. I just don't like To Pimp a Butterfly, but I like everything else, including his first mixtapes when he was K-Dot. And then his first, I don't know why I can't think of his first album.
I really feel like the type of energy that you're on, like, I get, like, Kendrick is definitely very conscious. Right. And yeah, he can get very lyrical, but like, he's always been on that, like, I don't give a fuck type of energy. And like, anybody can get this time if they want it. Like, look at the Control verse, look at his Monster freestyle. You know what I mean? Like he's always called out artists and he's never been afraid. And I feel like that's the type of energy that you like, that you back in an artist.
For sure. Let's talk about this for a second because I got new people and they wasn't you would have to be there from beginning to
Like
end.
this needs like a listen. This is, I feel like this isn't fair in a live. This needs like its own topic, its own deep dive live stream of Drake versus Kendrick. Because wow, I'm still processing. I'm honestly still processing this right
Yeah.
now.
We can hold that thought. We're gonna keep it rapid and moving, but like, we can come back to that at any time, whenever, So let's talk about this for a second because of course we got the MGK first versus Eminem, right? I'm from Cleveland, MGK from Cleveland. So before I started YouTube, it was an inside thing with me, my cousin, and another one of my homeboys. And I was like, man, MGK killed Eminem. We all from Cleveland. We live in Cleveland. So it's an inside thing that was not a real review. I've started YouTube after that, and I reacted to one of them, and I brought that to YouTube. So I'm like, MGK killed him. I never did a review of all the songs. Didn't even hear all the songs. So people still saying, don't believe MichelleShow. He switched his mind after that. My nigga, you can't do a real legitimate review without doing a real legitimate review. You got to listen to all the songs and be serious, not just me being biased and bringing a joke, an inside joke from home to the YouTube channel. That's why I said that, all right, I'm going to do a real breakdown because I never did it before. It's called Beef Revisited. I revisited every song. Rap Devil is better than Killshot. I stand on it. Rap Devil is better than Killshot. Killshot was light. Killshot was light as fuck. Eminem.
Do you think it wasn't disrespectful enough? Because I feel like that's what you like. You like the really obvious disrespectful, like those battle rap bars.
Last night, Rihanna just hit me on a text. No, she didn't. Don't come in here joking, saying bullshit that's not truth. He just got you. Get him back. Don't come in here with that bullshit. Rihanna just hit me on a text. Last night, I put hickeys on a... What are you talking about, my nigga? What are you talking about? This nigga. See, kill him.
I feel like, all right, in a rap battle, I think it depends on what you're looking for, right? I think like if you look at the technicals and if you're someone who likes that and likes the wordplay and likes the rhyme schemes, Eminem out-rapped MGK on Killshot. I would say that, and I could argue that from a technical breakdown perspective. But like if MGK hit harder from you, like music is subjective. Like that's your opinion, and that's valid. It's like what I see with the Daylight and Rum Nitty battle, and that's why I want you to check out that battle because I think that's a really interesting look because Daylight's so hyper lyrical and introspective and like stack schemes, whereas Rum Nitty knows how to play to the crowd and just have like those really disrespectful punchlines that get the reaction.
For sure, them punches gonna come. But pause. But yeah, I just think Killshot, like Eminem fans, that's why like I don't know what kind of relationship I got with the stands. It's like they my biggest supporters, but at the same time, I hate their ass most of the time because they dick ride too much. They glaze this motherfucker, and they don't anybody he go against, they just hate them forever, want to shit on them forever. You got to give these people credit. Rap Devil was insane for MGK.
Isn't that the definition of fan though? Fanatic.
I guess so, but I just thought you supposed to keep it real at the same time.
Yeah, but like I think this is an interesting one because like music is so subjective, but like it is wild to like see people like even now. I just reacted to MGK. Like I just published it. I guarantee you that there's going to be people in the comment section that are going to be hating on it because they're an Eminem fan instead of like giving the new freestyle a chance instead of actually listening to it. And I feel like on social media, especially like with music, like they say like develop like a cult fan base because they'll ride or die for you. But at the same time, there comes toxicity with that cult fan base as well, because like, it's almost like their artist can do no wrong. Their artist is God. And like anyone who goes against their artist will F them for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? Like
who missed the point of Killshot being a response? No, we didn't. Nobody missed the point. It was a weak response, nigga. Why are you rebuttaling shit said by a trash rapper? If you battling a trash rapper, my advice is to not rebuttal. Don't even act like nothing he said affected you to the point where you got to respond to it. Just bar him to death. Just rap better than him. You were going against a trash rapper and you putting his bars on a pedestal enough to respond to it. Why? Your beard is weird. Nigga, what you gonna respond to that? Oh man, my beard is not weird. Like, what is you doing? Why is you rebuttaling this shit? MGK is garbage. Now I get it. Rap Devil was far and beyond the normal MGK. So it was fire, but I still wasn't give him the credit to rebuttal none of that shit. I would just kill him, like not alike. Not alike killed everything in that beef and is the best song in that battle, hands down, right?
Not Alike is such a dope track. I think from MGK's side, right? I'm on the other side. I think Eminem won it, but I think that was one of the best Eminem disses that's been put forth.
Yes.
I think the best Eminem diss I've ever heard was Evidence of Dilated Peoples. Did you ever hear Searching for Bobby Fischer?
They keep requesting that, and I never heard it yet. They requesting that for 4 years.
You should react to it.
They've been requesting that shit.
What about Bully Rabbit Cabbage? Oh, I love that name. No, but like Bully, that's the Eminem song. I'm talking about not Eminem's disses. I'm talking about people dissing Eminem.
Bully. Nobody want to hear about Bully. Bully is boo-boo. Why are we talking about Bully for?
Bye, Tiptoe. Thanks for checking in.
Bully, quitter fire. Bully, y'all can stop with the bully shit. Bully is not good. Man, it's just like anything Eminem do, like y'all motherfuckers, boy. I swear, stop it. Bully.
Oh, I love the flow pocket of Bully. I just like the uniqueness of that pattern. Like it's up there with me for I sit back with this pack, it zigzags and this weed that gave me the shit needed. Like it was just a dope like rhyme pattern that it kind of carried in flow pocket throughout. You don't like Bully? What's all right? Let's try this. Let's try the other side of things. What is your favorite Eminem diss?
Not alike.
I got one. Have you reacted to it? Smack You.
Yes, that was disrespectful. That was crazy. That was insane. I think I had a thumbnail that said he got to shoot Ja Rule or Ja Rule got to shoot Eminem or something like that. Because like that was crazy. Or not Ja Rule. Who he was going at the most in that?
Suge. He was going after Suge. He was going after Suge a lot.
He was going at Ja Rule and Suge
though.
Yeah. Because he said somebody's dirty little kids, and I was like, whoa, Cannabitch. See, this is why I don't respect these motherfuckers. Cannabitch. That nigga sit there singing nursery rhymes. Come on, man.
Cannabis is.
That shit is not fire, man. That's why I say this.
What happened to Cannabis, man? What was the what was the battle that he choked on?
32 pages of rhymes in this motherfucker. Garbage. Sit your ass down. I'm sorry, man, but I like Cannabis. He can rap. He a good lyricist, but once you pull out that notepad in a battle, that's tough.
Who is your favorite rapper? Like who is one of one for you?
All right, my favorite rapper is Young Dolph. Right, it's a street rapper. I know nobody listened to him on here, so it's Young Dolph. R.I.P. He got killed in 2017, I think. But the best rapper of all time is Nas. Nas is the greatest rapper in the history of rap who ever wrote, who ever talked, ever.
I respect that.
There we go. Nas. There we go. Dolphins in the chat. RIP Young Dolph. I like that. I like what I see street niggas, because like the internet, they not gonna mess with Dolph. But like, see, if you was in the streets at that time and you was like motivated to get money, then you will understand it. Most people won't. But Nas, hey, come on.
And I like what Nas is still dropping. Like he's still him and Hit Boy, man.
R.I.P. Dolph. Oh, I like that. I like seeing that. I like to see the Dolph love. Like that shit just give me butterfly. Anytime I even see him pop on my Instagram with a quote that he used to say or something like that, I'm a Dolph dick rider.
What did I re-listen to the other day? King's Disease 3. I really like his King's Disease series.
All right, here we got Drake is suing UMG for defamation, not bots. Legal docs is because UMG didn't censor Not Like Us lyrics. He dropped a lawsuit over bots. I mean, it sounds good. I'm gonna take your word. I don't know what none of this means.
That's correct. I've actually read the legal docket. That is correct. She's right. Yo, King Los. King Los is dope. Shout out to Baltimore.
What's your answer to that question? Everybody know mine.
Who is the greatest rapper in heaven? Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Do you know that reference?
Your favorite rapper.
Only
See,
say his name in all caps.
I mean, okay. I respect that. Everybody know mine. Hey,
Wait, you Pac? DMX. I feel like you're DMX. No?
I like the DMX. Y'all fuck with DMX.
I feel like you. Rest in
But
peace.
Big Pun will rap.
Mm.
Big Pun will lyrically eat everybody he with.
NYC, baby. Come on.
Pun.
Bro,
Big Pun
Big L
will.
as well. Big Pun, Big L. Like,
Yeah, he would tear apart anybody, even the motherfucker that's living. Like Big Pun will just really tear apart everybody. Uh, he will probably rip Nas on the track, Jay-Z and Eminem,
Cap,
like all the greats on the track.
Capital punishment, man.
Dude,
Oh.
that's crazy. KRS-One, where is this coming from? All right, so let's talk about a couple more things before we get up out of here, because we about to end it. Even though it's going crazy, all good things has to come to an end. So let's talk about YouTube real quick for a second, because you actually put me on some game. You put me on some game,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that. I try to do the same thing. Anybody look out for me, I tell them. People be like, "What program you use? How you edit like this?" Even asking about the comic book effects. I mean, I use a Mac. I use Final Cut Pro. It's like I don't really do much. It's copy, paste, drag, and drop. But anybody want to ask something, I ask them. You do the same thing, I see, because you gave me some
Yeah,
game,
for sure.
and shit like that. But YouTube, how you feel about people buying subscribers?
Can you buy subscribers? I've heard of buying views, but haven't they made it? Well, maybe I'm behind, because you can program bots to do anything now. Like, how about people like buying bots to really influence narratives and like weaponizing information warfare with bots? That's insane. And I saw that a lot in the Drake and Kendrick beef. Even on my channel, I could tell you the bots that were coming on. You start to recognize them.
NJ Cheese. I mean, yeah, you can buy
You're just all right.
views,
So
you can buy subscribers. Some people try to cheat and get ahead to make themselves look like they're growing organically, but they really buying subscribers,
hey, thank you,
views.
Glimmer Girl. I don't understand that, because you're just shooting yourself in the foot, right? Because like, all right, let me put this on game. So like, are we talking reaction channels? Are we talking other YouTube channels?
Let's just keep it at reaction channel.
All right. So let's game how YouTube reaction channels work, right? Like somebody looks at my channel. What am I at? Like 1.5 or something? So like people just look at the subs and they go, well, when Knox publishes a video, why is he not getting 1 million views a video? And if you're in a different genre, then yeah, you get served a lot better. But the difficulty is like any reaction channel probably does like 10% max of their viewership in terms of their subscribers in relation to it. And that's just how reaction channels are. And I think because it's like the low hanging fruit on YouTube, because anybody can make a reaction channel, that's what I love about it. But at the same time, I feel like YouTube doesn't want that to like completely disrupt the ecosystem of YouTube, because otherwise you would just have reaction channels reacting to every news, everything that happens, and they would always be top recommended. So like reaction channels get filtered down. So like if I publish a video, it's only going to get served to 5% of my subscribers, right? So that 5% of your subscribers then dictate to the algorithm what happens to that video. So like that also can hurt reaction channels, because like let's say you did a video that blew up on like Nas or something, and then you did another video on Eminem. And yeah, sure, there's some crossover fans, but maybe like that 5% of your Eminem video that you published got served to more of your Nas fans. So they're not really going to click it. Right. Like it's kind of like a playing roulette in terms of who the algorithm serves it to.
Right.
And then depending on how that initial 5% responds, that'll tell the algorithm, oh, yo, we need to feed this to more people, or no, we're going to start giving it a slow death. We're not going to serve it out as much. So like if you buy fake subscribers, what I'm getting at is you don't want that. You've already shot yourself in the foot, because your algorithm is going to serve your video to ghosts, to fake accounts, and then your video is always going to underperform. And all of your videos are going to perform as doo-doo.
Facts. So I don't want to expose too much, but let's just say one of the people in your crew, one of the Avengers, was buying subscribers, would you tell them to stop? Would you be okay with that? Would you ignore it? How would you
No, I
feel about
I would I would say, like I said, like, listen, everybody can make their own choice, but like, if I cared about them and I want to see them do well, they would have to stop that because they're ruining their own channel.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he should have did that. Um he's a cool guy. Yeah, he's a cool guy. But like I say, I'm don't mind me. I'm just rambling. I'm not going nowhere.
I feel like you know so much more than I do. Like
Well,
I'm fully
here's
ignorant there.
here's the thing, right? A lot of stuff will be revealed in videos. And I just wish that people would just do the right thing. Sometimes in life, people should just do the right thing. Sometimes people pride just get in the way, and pride always comes before the fall. You know that. And I think that some people should just put their pride to the side. So let's talk about this briefly, right? Because I'm gonna just bring up Cliff Beats. Um, shout out to Cliff Beats. You know, probably a cool guy, probably a family guy, probably a family man. You know, probably a good friend. But I just think that he dying on a wrong hill, man. I know you know what's going on, but I'm gonna break it down quickly within 10 seconds. He fell
No, I
for
don't.
he
I don't.
fell for a fake MichelleShow bot in his live stream. It wasn't me. He thought it was me. So when he did a Ren Dumb King Dumb video, he shitted on me, said F that guy, he's weird. He came in my comments talking, forget them over there just going off on me. But little did he know it wasn't me. I'm a hater. Why would I lie about hating? If I came to your live stream and did that, I would own up to it. Everybody know that. He just fell for a bot. It happens. I'm not really faulting him for that because anybody can misconstrue. If you see my profile picture and my name, you're gonna think it's me, right? I can't really fault the guy for that. But my thing is when I reached out to you behind the scenes and as a DM, just like I did you, I reached out to him, Cliff. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, Cliff, right? I put it on
Mm.
my kids' life. It wasn't me. You know? So he said that, oh man, I could have sworn all this, I could have sworn my mods took a picture of it and I thought it was you. I clicked on your profile picture and went to your page. It was you. Lies. And I'm like, just show me, show me. So all he did was show me the chat with the fake MichelleShow name, right? That's all he showed me. Still taking a picture of the bot. That's not me. So he's like, I'm gonna get back with you on the weekend. I'm gonna see and look into it. Even if it wasn't you, why you still talking about it 2 years later? Like you saying, like, fuck it, nigga, what if it was? But you got a big amount of subscribers, right? And you said to your audience and fed them fake information about me, called me names that can hurt my channel. So the people that you fed that to, they probably never fucked with me. I could have lost subscribers. That could have really affected me. Him being a bigger channel, I'm a smaller channel. By saying I did that when I didn't, because they come to me for truth. So if I was lying about that, everybody would just unsubscribe. He's fake. He's not who I thought he was. So you can.
I don't think it would hurt your channel.
I think it would because
I think any attention. I mean, look, there's like, hello, Logan Paul in that forest, and lots of things to ruin credibility throughout the, like, we're in this stage now where like people don't get canceled anymore. They don't get shut down. If
right.
anything, it helps people.
But reputation.
But anyways, I'm going off on tangent.
Reputation is important to me. So no matter what, if I get caught lying like that, it's gonna affect me. People never gonna look at me the same, right? So that's why I reached out to him and I wanted to squash the beef. Like, let's get past this. It wasn't me. And I would have just, all you got to do is just swallow your pride. Listen, I made a mistake. Okay. I fell for a bot. That's it. That's all you got to do. But since he want to double down, stand on the keep line, showing fake receipts, manipulating people, he doubled down and made an hour video, called me a woman beater. You doing all this only because you just don't want to apologize and say you're wrong. That's all you had to do. That's it, right? So because of that, he's my only enemy on YouTube right now that's really serious. I want to try to ruin his channel. I want him to get 0 views, 1 view every video. I want to ruin him because pride is just bad. Like be a man. So with all that being said, I know that's your guy. How you feel about all of that? You just not hearing about it?
That's a shit ton of process.
I know it. I know it is. I know it is. I know it is. But all I'm gonna say is this, right? If I was in his shoes and it's like somebody telling me that was a bot, that wasn't me, I would immediately listen. My bad. I don't care. I'll just swallow my pride. My bad. It wasn't him. It was a bot, but I thought it was that motherfucker. You know, I'll probably say something like, still fuck him. But I did think that was him. That's my bad. That wasn't him. It was a bot. At least I would give him that. If I want to still beef with the person, I still want to get the truth out. You know what I'm saying? The truth come before anything. You never put out no false narratives and just keep dying on it over and over and over again. Everybody know you lying. Everybody. So like, I did a lot of research on him behind the scenes, and I figured out a lot of stuff that's really damaging to him. I got videos I haven't uploaded yet. I got a video on my desktop, and it's like I don't even want to do it. I wish he could just man up. Listen, it was a bot. My bad. Let's move on. I don't even care if you say it in 10 seconds and just move on. I don't even want to beef with it, man. But he's just so fucking stupid, smoking weed, falling for bite, just a fucking dummy. But anyway, all I know is I just found out some things on him, and I hate that I had to be the one to find it out and gonna get exposed just for that, to that.
Is there any way, like, it feels like, again, I'm walking into unfamiliar waters here. Like, it feels like, does Cliff still believe that it was you? Is that where the disconnect is in the miscommunication?
No, he know it wasn't. He putting out.
Can this be solved if you guys actually like spoke on the phone and had a real conversation and like hashed it out? Or are we at extremes? Like, are we there? Like, has he really hurt your channel? Do you feel like is your channel affected from this?
Well, put it like
how long ago was this?
Put it like this. The comments can say that because when he made that video that said he's a woman beater and showed fake receipts, some people fell for the fake receipts. So, yes.
But what have you been like in videos to him? Because I know what you can be like sometimes. Like, I think when you get mad as well, you threaten physical violence against people.
Thank you. It's principle. Thank you, Grizzy. He called you a woman beater.
Have you threatened him as well though?
Did
like,
a video?
If you threatened him and then made him feel like, all right, well, he's gonna threaten me and bully me. Well, I'm gonna bully him back.
Well, of course, because I got caught off guard when I seen that he lied on me. I'm like, it just caught me off guard. I'm just watching the video and then I see somebody say, I jumped in their chat and I was doing all this and I'm weird.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel uncomfortable right now because this sucks to hear. Like, it does, because like I like both of you. I genuinely do.
So,
all I can ever speak of is my interactions with people, right? And like, Cliff has never done me wrong, and like, he's always given me advice. Now, I can't speak like fully on Cliff in real life because I've never spent time with him in real life. You know what I mean? Like, all I can speak on is my interactions with him. All my interactions have always been positive.
Well,
and like, every time that I've like ever talked to you, I can only speak positive off of interactions with you, because that's all I have to go off of. I've realized, right, like, we make YouTube videos. There's still an element of entertainment to this at the end of the day.
Okay,
people want to be entertained, like, but like, I can only speak on real life interactions. Like,
shout out to
I wish
Shout out to Nikki. $50 is crazy.
I wish there was a way that you guys could settle things behind the scenes and find common
Like I
ground.
say, I reached out to him and I just like it's just so obvious. Like, dang, man, I don't know, man. Like, and then
Hey,
people saying,
real quick, shout out to Nikki because she dropped $50, man. That's
why I said
super
that's
fucking
crazy.
that's super
Shout out
dope.
to
Like,
Nikki.
thank you so much for. By the way, I'm not taking any money from this live stream. It's all going to Michelle. So if you want to support Michelle, even if you want to talk shit about me in a super chat, please super chat and support this man.
Well, I tried to get Cliff on, and I don't know. Let's just stay tuned. But I just wanted to get that out because all of y'all, everybody on the crew, always bring that up just to see how y'all feel about it. Some people is like, that's some whole shit. Some people like, nah. I think some people like, man, let it go. But I'm not letting it go. So you can get over that one. I ain't letting it go until he mans up, either behind the scenes or in public. He ain't even got to do it publicly. You don't even have to do it publicly. That's how I just want you to be a man, my nigga. This shit is about psychology and being a man, right? So I'm never gonna let it go. Y'all can give up that one, my nigga. It's gonna be 10 years from now, and I'm gonna be making Cliff Beats videos. Sorry. It just is what it is. Don't come for me. You cannot come for me and lie on me, my nigga. What is we doing? Other than that, I need nothing but glaze and respect for Knox Hill for coming today because y'all didn't think he would. I need nothing but glaze. I need like 100 glaze comments right now for Knox Hill. Oh my God. This shit is, here we go. Knox, I love you. Here we go. What a glaze. Come on, man. You know we got to, no, ain't no pause. It ain't no pause.
Ain't no pause.
Glaze, W.
Hey,
Oh,
DeCarlo, Michelle for
damn.
president. That's incredible. That's incredible.
Knox, tell Michelle about the song Fentanyl. One of your
Glimmer Girl. Yo, you're getting it. You're getting it right now. Glimmer Girl.
DeCarlo P, one of the best rappers in Ohio, just sent me $50. Hey, nigga probably just signed a deal with Universal himself. I know you got the money, but damn, $50. Hey.
Oh, you got a $100 dono too. You got a $100 dono.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened?
You got a $100 dono.
Glimmer. Knox Hill, I might just have to send you half of this. I know you don't want the money, but
no, absolutely not.
Send me. I'm asking for your cash app after that. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
No, like, and the thing that got me, like when we talk, when you were like, you know, I don't want to get too much into details about behind the scenes because I want to respect our conversation. But for me, it was like when I stepped back from the situation and I like put myself in your shoes, and I was like, at the end of the day, I was there at 1.2, and I was trying to get there, and I was trying to make it. Like, and what does that say about me if I don't help to support someone else who's also like trying to keep climbing and trying to get there on YouTube? So, you know, that was a big deciding factor for me in doing this live. And thank you for having me. And obviously, like, I knew what I was walking into. I knew I was walking to the lion's den. Like, there's a lot of people who love to hate me on YouTube. There's a lot of people in your community who don't like me, who would love to go at me and hate me. But, you know, I still walked in here willingly.
Michelle about to quit his damn job. I made more this week than I ever did on YouTube. Oh my God. Can't believe you even showed up at all that booze last night. Yeah. And I appreciate all the glaze because we got to do that because if we don't show respect, people are going to be scared to come on. That's why at the end of every interview or show, petty hours. And let me ask you this, in the future, down the line, would you ever be interested in doing petty hours where everybody joining up in chaos and all type of stuff? I'm just going to ask it now.
I can get, like, the thing is, I told you this before, like, I don't mind getting roasted. Like I said, like, it's not a problem to me, and I don't mind doing it with the fans. I think that the issue sometimes is I would ask that if there are creators that would want to get on and do petty hours with me, like, please don't get on and hope to make content off of that, because I realize at my level, like, so many people just want to do that. Like, if you want to make content with us on MichelleShow and you want to like talk shit and go back and forth, that's fine. But don't like look to instigate something with me on here just so you can then go make a video and you can spin something off of that. Because unfortunately, that's just the level that I'm at. And that's just the way that it goes.
Yeah, that's the reason why, like I say, I just didn't bring up no guests this time. Y'all know how I usually do. But like I say, you got to think ahead, right? How many big people or names that y'all want to see that I want to bring to y'all for entertainment, they not gonna come if it's just like anything that just they uncomfortable with or people trying to use them or anything like that. They not gonna come. You got to do what you do at separate times and know how to move, right? So it's other people like y'all want to see Cliff Beach. That's gonna be crazy. I want to see that singer reactions. You know,
like, look, don't. If you guys love Michelle's content, right? Michelle, if you had a chance to fully provide for what you need to provide for and pay all your bills on YouTube, would you be a full-time YouTuber?
Hey, can I break this down seriously? Can I break it down seriously? Right. First of all, yes, right. I'm gonna say yes. But the thing is, I got a high paying job, right? I got enough to be straight. So I do YouTube as a hobby on the side. Sometimes I get in a mode where I'm motivated, I take it serious, and the other times I just don't care because I got a life. I got a lot of baby mamas, I got a lot of kids, I got shit to do. I mean, just being real, like I got shit to handle and I got a life and it get hectic. It's a lot going on, right?
That.
So a lot of responsibilities. So I don't have the time, right? So I took time out. I paused everything in my life for 1 week to just give y'all entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all appreciate this.
I think people loved it. I think people loved it. I think you need to do more lives. For sure.
I mean, I just kept it real. I got a lot of baby mamas. I got a lot of different kids, and I got to take care of everything. It's on me, right? So I get that,
man. I'm a father. So
I gotta stick with what's paying me to be able to take care of everything around me. And then if this ever overwhelmed that, then I would quit the job and I would just do this. Right now, it's not happening. Not happening now.
Hey, one more shout out, by the way. We missed the 50 euros. Thank you for not making me unsubscribe to anyone. Says Anuta 6. So you got another big donor.
How would you unsubscribe? Like, I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm gonna put this out here right now, and I'm gonna say this live, and then we gonna end it. The only way I will live stream tomorrow if y'all wanted me to, but the only way I would do it is if that singer reactions join the live.
Dom's cool.
That's the only way I do it. If he say he'll do it, I will stream tomorrow. Other than that, I got to get back to life. It just is what it is. That shit how it go. But appreciate you, Knox. Here, anything else you want to say before you get up out of here?
Yeah. Can I just like give my analysis of your channel, like
for sure,
just my unfiltered thought
for sure.
Like, yeah, I feel like I agree. There was a comment earlier. I know he doesn't normally like me, Daniel Nelson. Honestly, to me, full-time reactions are more high risk, still degrees of pandering, for sure. Like, that's just the nature of it. Like, reaction channels aren't music critics. Go improve your career path first or change career to something else aligned with your values. I think for you, like, we talked about this a little bit, but I think, like, with your creativity, like, you have limitless opportunities for your content and, like, to mix up your content. Like, never be boxed into one lane with what you do. Keep trying, keep experimenting, and keep pushing it. Like, and like I said, like, reaction channels really get pushed down. Like, if anything, you want to be successful on YouTube, not be in a reaction channel. So, like, sprinkle those back in and mix those in. But yeah, like, you have some great storylines going. You have some dope ass ideas, and, like, you know, keep going, man. And if you ever have a question, you know how to get at me. You know how to get at me. So
appreciate you, Nas Hill. Oh man, let me get back. All right, so with that being said, and hold on, Knox, because I want to ask you something else before you get from the back. But with that being said, y'all know I like attention. Like, I'm an attention whore myself. I didn't get a lot growing up. I don't get no glaze. I see a lot of Knox Hill glaze. I'm getting jealous. Well, I mean, can I get like an inch of glaze or something before I get up out of here? I did see a couple of them, but what we doing? You love to see it. W Knox, MichelleShow Award, skits, fire, fentanyl song. Knox earned my respect. Hating on cribs. Knox is the man. They talking about KR, Knox has received. Michelle, shout out. Yeah. Nas better. Well, a little bit. Just a little bit. No. You know, just don't drink. Michelle is the GOAT. Yeah, you too nice to be glad. What are we doing? Great live. Dax or Cliff next. Anybody welcome to come on. MichelleShow, Clap. Knox Bond has a receipt. What is you talking about, man? Fire. I give you an inch or two. All right, my nigga. Come on, stop. All right. Lied to us. What the fuck I lie about? W not even Crip. All right, fire. Thank you. Michelle putting in the work. MichelleShow. Oh man. And he not getting his channel wearing a Doom shirt. If he not getting his channel wearing, I don't know what you're talking about. No way, fire. Love you. Big ups. Hey, the flowers. Woo, best YouTuber. I'm a glaze like one. Thought it was mandatory to be a hater. Yeah, but just the end. We gotta be respect at the end. That's it. Just the end, man. Very disappointing. No, it wasn't, my nigga. You creamed on your fucking self. Stop it. Love you, Knox Belt. Just a little bit. Stop. Fire. Okay. Great. Yeah. All right. Other than that, damn. I just like, I be wishing I'd be having like some motherfucking petty ass outros to do or some shit.